Having a dream, an aspiration, and a purpose in life is something which we all aspire to have. For some, their aspirations are stifled or even restricted by discrimination, a wall that they can't see a way through, no idea how to make it reality despite their talents and efforts. As a Black woman and girl, we are restricted to discrimination globally based on our gender. However, in the UK, for example, this turns into a double bind due to our race. And the discrimination is exacerbated even further where you come from a socially, economically deprived background. According to the London School of Economics and the Office for National Statistics, their research currently shows that the UK labour market demonstrates a persistent ethnic disparities. Unemployment amongst Black groups is 7%, more than double the 3% which exists amongst white people. For minority ethnic groups, generally, unemployment reaches 8.8% compared with 4.3% for white groups. In Ghana, for example, although the discrimination characteristics do not include race, it exists at a gender level. According to the World Bank and the World Bank's Gender Landscape Report, although figures show unemployment amongst women is only 1.2% greater than those of their male counterparts, and even lower rates of unemployment against 15 to 24-year-olds, digging deeper, using the research from thevolafrica.com, it shows that these women are in vulnerable, low-earning and insecure unemployment. To resolve the issue, Black women need equality to have a voice at decision-making, in leadership and forming policy. Currently, there are only 24% of board seats held by women in Ghana, where male-only boards increased from 11% in 2022 to 14% in 2023, and only 14.6% of parliamentary seats are held by women. In the UK, Black women represent less than 1% leadership roles on the FTSE 100 companies, and there are no Black female CEOs in any of these organisations. Research shows that Black women often have strong educational participation and aspire to progress in education, despite still suffering systematic discrimination on hiring and early careers, which grows even over time. Despite legislation and employment anti-discrimination policies in place, these issues continue to exist, keeping the struggle experienced by Black women alive. And without changes in leadership and positions of influence, the voices of Black women will not be incorporated into the changes that are needed to bring about equality. The data shows us that there is an unequal representation at leadership, in change-making positions, and amongst individuals who are in places of influence. Without including the voices of those who have experienced the discrimination in the room, there is a real risk, and history has shown us that the cycle of inequality can continue. My name is Audrey Bampo, and I'm the founder and CEO of the MDS Mentoring Program. MDS was formed based on my experience and the experiences of 90 plus women who volunteer for MDS as our mentors. These women are from the UK, Ghana, the US, Zurich, and the Caribbean. My experience as the daughter of Jamaican immigrants coming into the UK was one of aspiration, one of facing discriminationary challenges, including the denial of promotion by my management due to their expectation of my childbearing intentions. Being told that my natural hair was not corporate enough to be promoted. This resulted in a degradation of my confidence, the suppression of my goals and how I saw my potential. I had no role models that looked like me within my IT career that I could see had been able to navigate through similar challenges. Someone to provide advice who understood my journey. Instead, I struggled alone. I did manage to achieve senior role, but at what cost? The impact of these challenges put my career trajectory and desire to achieve my goals within IT career to an end. Instead, I decided to use my experience, particularly after hearing from other Black women with similar or even worse experience, to empower the next generation, to see them as leaders, to elevate their self-esteem, to provide them with role models to walk alongside them, and provide them with powerful tools to support them to achieve their goals. The values behind MDS, Mothers, Daughters, Sisters, is encapsulated in the name. It is a family of role models and a network of Black sisters working together for the benefit of future inequality. MDS delivers person-centered one-to-one mentoring, empowerment workshops and career skills workshops, which all take place online. We work in collaboration with partnerships with registered charities and schools in Ghana, Jamaica, Tanzania and the UK. To date, MDS has empowered 250 women and girls, with 90% of the impact delivered between 2023 and 2026, after I took the decision to leave my career and dedicate all of my efforts to MDS, because I strongly believe that these women and girls deserve excellence. With the support of Stephen Lloyd, MDS will be able to develop in 3 areas. To develop a collaborative project where selected mentees will work together with a mentor in project groups for 6 to 9 months. These groups will be given a problem from the United Nations Sustainability and Development Goals for them to research and arrive at a solution. This will provide a platform for them to develop and utilise critical thinking, leadership, teamwork and problem-solving skills. And the project will end with an esteemed judging panel and a prize. Secondly, to create at least 2 supported paid 6 months internship positions for mentee graduates to provide them with work experience which will elevate their CVs and employability skills. And thirdly, to provide finances to support our existing mentoring program. In addition, support from Stephen Lloyd's pro bono partners will ensure that MDS continues to be a robust and compliant, structured organisation as we grow, so that we can continue to empower the next generation of Black female leaders and entrepreneurs and create an infrastructure which will eventually be run by those who have been benefiting from our service. I am passionate about giving the opportunity to change the trajectory of Black women and girls from poor backgrounds, from that quiet hopelessness and despair with their dreams a distant fuzzy picture, to providing guidance and tools to empower them, delivered by people who look like them, who have trodden the path, to bring that fuzzy picture into focus, into something that can be achieved. MDS provides the opportunity for all of us to move from standing on the sidelines worrying about the future of equality to taking action together and building hope for the equality that we all hope for.